Hallo deze dorpjes 90 en welkom weer terug bij een nieuwe aflevering van Ark. Allereerst jongens, jullie hebben me weer een aantal tips gegeven, dus die gaan we vandaag allereerst natuurlijk weer doen. En een tip die ik van jullie gekregen heb, is dat ik om het skelet, wat wou ik zeggen? Om het skelet grappig te maken, funny te maken, moet ik bij het meisje zijn, zeiden jullie, bij het kleine meisje. Dus ja, dan gaan we dat maar doen. Ik vertrouw wel even op jullie. Ik vertrouw altijd wel op jullie. Die moet ik anders allemaal vertrouwen. Oh, we kunnen haar over iets vragen. Teeth.
Hey, can I have that?
What? The chattering teeth?
Yeah, I think I could use those for something I'm trying to build.
No. Nope. They're mine. They're my favorite thing of all my things, and no, you can't have them.
Okay.
Come on, please. I really need those teeth.
You have your own teeth. In fact, you have all of your own teeth. You're not from around here, are you?
Nee, niet echt.
Look, I'll trade you for them, okay? Tell me what you want for the teeth.
I don't think so.
Listen, kid, I'm asking nicely. But soon, I'm going to have to switch to asking not so nicely. Or worse, just taking them.
You'd rob a little girl?
Trust me, I've done far worse.
Kan ik best geloven.
You really want the teeth?
Yes, we've established that.
All right. I'll tell you what. I'll trade you for them.
Great! What do you want for it?
I need a reverse transflux inducer for a Cetarian Model 7 reintegration matter recombinator and recycler.
What?
Oké, ik weet niet wat het was, maar oké, kun je krijgen.
What in the hell is a reverse transflux inducer for a Cetarian Model 7 reintegration matter recycler?
It's a recombinator and recycler. Thank you so much.
But what is it?
If you have to ask, I can't explain it.
Oh, dat helpt echt.
I don't even know what a Cetarian Model 7 thingy is. How am I supposed to find you one?
Seems to me that's your problem, not mine, lady.
I should have gone with the just taking it from you option.
You and what army?
Goed gezegd. Ik weet het niet.
Alright, where should I look for one?
If I knew the answer to that, I'd already have one.
Oh, dat klinkt op zich nog wel logisch.
I know I'm gonna regret asking this, but why do you need a reverse transflux thingamajig recombinator and recycler and whatever the hell it is anyway?
Lady, I could tell you, but then I'd have to kill you.
Zelfde.
Kinda scary. You know that?
And that too has been noted before.
Ze maakt wel goede, geniale opmerkingen.
Don't bother me until you have the reverse transflux inducer. Seriously.
Oké.
See you later, strangely terrifying little girl.
Not unless I see you first, oddly charismatic and yet thoroughly annoying story protagonist.
Want ik weet niet eens hoe we eraan zouden moeten komen. Misschien moeten we aan mensen gaan rondvragen, weet ik veel. Misschien weten andere mensen wat. Mevrouw, weet u wat? Oh, ze weet wat, want we kunnen er iets tegen haar
I'm looking
zeggen.
for a reverse transflux inducer for a Cetarian Model 7 reintegration matter recombinator and recycler. You wouldn't happen to have one, would you?
You know, I do have something I'm willing to trade. I have a wireless security camera, model THX200, that I kept as a memento, shall we say, when I left my work at the factory. I have told everyone who asked me the same thing. I'm not a worker anymore. I barely got anything for my labor. And this camera was my only chance to get something for my efforts. I'll trade it to you, but only for something very special. For something that has always been out of my grasp. Something that will give me the energy and the spirit I had in my youth.
Lady, with all due respect, it sounds like you're asking for a magic potion, and I'm pretty sure there's not a lot of those to be found around here.
I don't care if it's a potion or a spell. or a handful of magic beans, young lady. It's what I want. And I'm not trading the camera for anything less.
Oké. Ik heb misschien wel wat.
Take care, okay?
Yeah, best that I can.
Dus je vroeg om iets wat je kracht geeft. En je spirit omhoog gaat. Nou, koffie houdt mensen wakker, dus misschien helpt jou dat.
Try it. I'm sure that it's what you're looking for.
En?
What is this?
Coffee.
I feel more alive, more nervous, awake. Where did you get this magic potion?
Van de koffiemachine.
Doctor?
No, lady. Alicia's secret.
Amazing! The camera is yours! Thank you!
Don't carry that, it's quite heavy. Look for someone to trade with and I'll come by to take it to him.
Oh god, moeten we echt met heel veel gozers nu gaan traden? Heeft u trouwens nog wat? Nee, oké.
Take care.
Ja, even dit doorspoelen, dat vind ik allemaal heel mooi. Hebben we wel vaak gehoord. Met jou kunnen we niet praten, hè? Policeman, heeft u misschien wat? Wat we kunnen traden? Of met u kunnen traden? Want ik zie dat dit echt een hele tradefeestje wordt. Ja, hij heeft iets.
I'm looking for a reverse transflux inducer for a Cetarian model 7 reintegration matter recombinator and recycler. You wouldn't happen to have one, would you? Sure, but wait. If I get you the rifle that was taken from the smugglers, doesn't that make us smugglers? Clear as crystal, officer. You don't seem to live by them either.
Oké, deze wil dus een pistool hebben. Oké, nou als we een pistool tegenkomen is het mooi. Dan kunnen we met hem traden. Dan gaan we even hier naartoe. Naar de infirmary. Loop even naar binnen. Goed zo. Dr. Cure, heeft u misschien iets wat we kunnen traden? Ja, hij heeft wel iets.
I'm looking for a reverse transflux inducer for a Cetarian model 7 reintegration matter recombinator and recycler. You wouldn't happen to have one, would you?
No engines. But you see, I don't receive any new equipment. I could jury-rig what I need, but to do so, I'd require a laser cutter to allow me to perform the most delicate work. Now, if you can find me one, I would be willing to trade you one of those rifles that were confiscated by the cops. They've asked me to hold on to them rather than leave them in evidence. I don't think they trust the guards.
And you'd trade one to me?
I'm not terribly concerned that you're going to start shooting people. It hasn't seemed your style, and frankly, I suspect you'd end up shooting yourself in the foot, in which case, you'll want me to have that laser cutter to assist in the surgery.
Oké. Dus,
Yes, that's it.
Better get moving.
Om het pistool van de kop te krijgen, moeten wij hem een lasercutter geven. Oké, maar hoe komen wij nou weer aan een lasercutter? Hoe kom je daar nou weer aan? Laten we naar... nou, daar is niemand. Zover ik weet met wie je kan praten. Nou, dan gaan we naar Residential Zone. Of Area. Het is allemaal wel goed. Hoe het allemaal heet. Area Zone. Het is voor mij allemaal hetzelfde. Jullie weten wel wat ik bedoel. Oké, met wie kan ik allemaal praten? Drunk man. Misschien heeft u wat. Heeft u wat?
He already said everything he had to say to me. I'd rather not inhale another of his burps, thanks.
Oké, heeft u dan wat, mevrouw? Oh, ze heeft wat.
No thanks. No shady stuff.
Shady?
Whoever comes here looking to trade, they're always looking for stuff that shouldn't even be here.
Oké, dus zij wil niet traden.
See ya, Molly.
See ya, kid.
Oké, ze wil dus niet traden. Misschien wil die trickster traden. Daar kunnen we ook mee praten. En anders gaan we zometeen naar Frankie. Denk ik. Ik weet niet. Trickster, heeft u wat? Ja, hij heeft wat.
I'm looking for a reverse transflux inducer for a Cetarian model 7 reintegration matter recombinator and recycler. You wouldn't happen to have one, would you?
I don't deal in engines, lady. But if you want to know the truth, I am actually looking for something. I need a security camera so I can keep an eye on the folks who come on by. I've got a laser cutter. I'd be happy to trade for it.
I have found someone else to make the deal. Can that person get the item here later?
Suit yourself.
Oké. Dan krijg jij van mij... Oh, ik heb hem al gegeven. Mooi. Maar nu heb ik dus de lasercutter. Dus nu kan ik eigenlijk... naar de dokter terug. Maar eerst wil ik even kijken of Grigor en Frankie nog wat te traden hebben. Anders loop ik voor nergens naartoe. En dat is volgens mij wel een beetje zonde. Ik weet niet. Nou ja, Grigor, heb jij nog wat om te traden? Ja.
Never mind. This week I can get all I need from my usual suppliers. So I don't need anything. And I don't have anything interesting to trade with, in fact.
Usual suppliers? What are you, some kind of junkie?
No, I'm talking about basic goods. Meat, medicine, clean water to drink, maybe some smokes as a treat. Things that are common to you are treasures to us down here.
Oké.
Grigor, we'll talk later, okay?
I'd like that.
Frankie, heb jij dan nog wat? Jawel. Exchange.
I've been here barely a week. What could I possibly have to trade? More than that, if I had something you needed, Alicia, I'd just give it to you.
Shit, Frankie, I'm sorry. This place must be getting into my head.
Oké. Nou, dan gaan we terug naar de dokter. Want die Amber, de hond, heeft waarschijnlijk volgens mij niks. Het lijkt me sterk als zij wat heeft. Ja, zij. Ik denk dat het een zij is. Nou ja, naar de dokter toe. En dan die lasercutter geven. En dan krijgen we weer die rifle. En dan geven we die weer aan de kop. Dan krijgen we weer fork, lift, keys. En dan weet ik niet wat we ermee moeten doen. Maar ik heb je spullen, gozer. Ik heb je spullen.
I have found someone else to make the deal. Can that person get the item here later?
No problem. I'll be here.
Oké.
I guess that's it.
Good. You better get moving.
Oké, nou dan hebben we dus nu de rifle. Dus dan geven we dat weer aan de kop. En dan heb ik nog steeds niemand gezien niemand gehoord die graag een forklift keys wil. Waarschijnlijk in een black market of zo, want daar staat de forklift ook.
I have found someone else to make the deal. Can that person get the item here later?
Oké, naar de black market. Oké, misschien die drunk overseer, dat die de keys wil. Nee. Misschien Horn, dat die de keys wil. Kunnen we met hem praten over traden? Ja.
I don't have an inductor, but I do have a heap of items that I would happily trade to you in exchange for one thing: money.
You don't trade?
The people I have to bribe don't barter. They take cash.
Oké. Jullie dan misschien. Misschien hebben die wat. En anders zou ik het niet weten. Ik merk een beetje lek in de game. Ik weet niet waarom. Nou ja, exchange.
Hi, I'm wondering if you can help me as you're both, engineers. I'm looking for, I'll try to get this right, a reverse transflux inducer for a Cetarian model 7 reintegration matter recombinator and recycler. You wouldn't happen to have one, would you?
Well, as a matter of fact, we actually do have a reverse transflux inducer for a Cetarian Model 7 reintegration matter recombinator.
And recycler!
That's terrific. What do you want for it?
Honestly, this is going to sound silly, but we'd really like a forklift. If we had a forklift, we could add a new section to our home.
I have found someone else to make the deal. Can that person get the item here later?
Right. It's perfect. Here you are. The inductor.
Thanks.
Oké, mooi. Oké, nou, nu naar het kleine meisje toe. En dan de tanden pakken. Of nou ja, tanden krijgen. Niet pakken. Krijgen. Ja, krijgen. Nou, ik denk dat dat een beter woord is. Oké. Nou, meisje, we hebben je huppelde hup ding. Waar het ook mag zijn. Alsjeblieft.
Do you have it?
Yes. Here you go. You would not believe what I went through to get it either.
Moan, moan, moan. Nice job. This is exactly what I was looking for. Here you go. One set of chattering teeth.
Pleasure doing business with you.
You know I'd have traded them for something else.
Oh yeah? What's that?
I'd have taken your teeth for them.
You are a very messed up girl.
Ja. Nou ja, in ieder geval, wij hebben het ding. We hebben de teeth, volgens mij. Ja, mooi. Dan kunnen we nu terug naar het skelet. En dat is die kant op, volgens mij. Ja, ik denk van wel. Ja, het is gewoon daar naartoe. Oké, naar de kennel. En verder, ja, verder valt er niet echt heel veel te doen. Nee, niet echt. Nou ja, die teeth. Oké, nou, alsjeblieft.
Such a funny person. Nothing better than someone with a sense of humor to spend eternity with. And she's perfect. At last will Mr. Morgan have someone to spend his undeath with. I'm so happy for him. Well, okay, you may pass. It's been too long since someone entertained me that much. Climb that ladder already.
Oké, dat zal ik doen. Oh god. Dit wordt wat. Dit wordt wat.
Ha! You've got some nerve showing up here, young lady.
What? Listen, old man.
You lost it again? You always lose it.
What are you talking about?
The sphere! The golden sphere! Lucky for you, I know where it is. You'll have to go and get it, of course.
Kent u mij? Dat begrijp ik niet. Ja, icebreaker.
How long have you been here?
Temporal questions are always problematic. I can barely remember what I had for lunch.
Hoe weet u dan wel wie ik ben?
Have you always lived here?
Oh, no. I used to live in District 1. I had a workshop. It's where I perfected the sphere, in fact.
Okay.
How'd you end up down here?
Running for my life, mostly. Then I tripped and fell and fell and fell and fell. It was a long fall, you see. And I ended up here. Here was much safer than there, so I stayed.
Okay. About him.
Who are you? What's your name?
Oh, it's been so long since I've needed a name, I've quite forgotten what mine was. To tell you the truth, people call me all sorts of things. Old man, really old man, really old man, really old man.
Yeah, I get it.
Other people just call me the engineer. I wish they wouldn't. I wish they would call me Phil. I like the name Phil.
Nou, dan noemen we jou nou Phil.
Everyone pretty much thinks you're crazy. You know that, right?
Well, I think everyone tastes like lemons.
Can't both be true.
Precisely. Though you taste more like cherries.
Wow. I think I'm both flattered and disturbed.
Oké.
What's the deal with the puppets, Phil?
We're all puppets, Alicia. Some of us are just more aware of the strings than others.
Oké. About me.
How do you know my name?
Ja.
I know more than your name. I know everything about you. You're my agent of change, my vixen of vexing, my dauntless hero, my bringer of the sphere. You've also got a very dirty mouth, young lady. Your father would be ashamed.
Hey, I've barely sworn at all in this chapter.
Ja, in this chapter bijna niet, maar ja, in alle anderen zeker wel.
Tell me about the golden sphere.
Ooh, the golden sphere. It's pretty, isn't it? Security thought so too. So they took it back to the tower and locked it in the vault. You'll have to go and get it before you leave here.
Maar hoe kom ik nou in die tower dan?
What does the golden sphere do?
Everything. My beautiful heart of gold, my perfect round, the heart of the ark, my finest creation.
Wait, what? Are you saying you created the sphere?
Ik denk dat hij dat zegt, ja.
Wait, are you saying it's a power source?
Oh, Alicia, Alicia, Alicia. So pretty, so smart, and yet so stupid. Not a power source, it's the power source. It's the heart of the ark, don't you see? Hooked onto the main power center, it could make our beautiful floating world a perfect paradise. Allow the ark to be entirely self-sufficient, a perfect utopia. Free from the confines of labor. We would be free to pursue our own endeavors, our own passions.
Oké, dat klinkt goed.
If the golden sphere is supposed to power the ark, then how does the ark function without it? You're not making sense.
Profit, profit, profit. I worked for Zusudra, dear, and Zusudra has a monopoly on sabotage. The prototype sphere destroyed. He tried to destroy me, too, when I threatened to go public. That's why I came here, the one place I'm safe from Bossman and his goons. It took me years to recreate the sphere. And I sent it to the surface to be found by the one person brave enough, smart enough, and fierce enough to do what must be done.
En dan bedoelt u waarschijnlijk Alicia. Dus ons.
What happened? Why was the sphere never hooked up to the ark?
Profit, profit, profit. I worked for Zusudra, dear, and Zusudra has a monopoly on sabotage. The prototype sphere destroyed. He tried to destroy me, too, when I threatened to go public. That's why I came here, the one place I'm safe from Bossman and his goons. It took me years to recreate the sphere, and I sent it to the surface to be found by the one person brave enough, smart enough, and fierce enough to do what must be done.
That's very flattering. Thank you.
But she wasn't available, so I gave it to you, and you keep losing it!
It's not my fault!
Ik had wel zoiets verwacht. Saska Blaine.
What's so special about those coins? What are they?
Fragments of the same material as the sphere. They have properties, both energetic and magnetic, that are unique.
Once I have all of them, what do I do?
They open the path, a little door in the trash compactor. But you need to have them all, and the sphere. You can't leave without it.
Okay. Bossman.
What's exactly your relation to Bossman?
I believed in a dream of an ark for everyone, and I thought he shared that vision. But when I made it a reality, he took it from me. He took it from us.
Not sure if you're talking to me or thinking out loud.
A bit of both.
Okay. Escape plan.
So this is the part where you tell me what I'm supposed to do then.
Yes. First, you must retrieve the golden sphere. Then, you must follow the path of your boyfriend, Sasha Blaine.
So, not my boyfriend.
And escape District 8.
And then?
And then wait for Chapter 4.
Best een goeie.
The sphere is in the guard tower?
Locked away, hidden from view. You must hurry. Rescue the damsel in distress. Or the sphere in distress. Or the boy in distress. I don't really care. Just go and get it and then come back here.
I need to get out of here. I need to get back to the surface.
Not until you have the sphere. Get the sphere and then we can talk about your escape.
Oké, gaan we doen. Kunnen we nog wat dingen bekijken trouwens? Laten we allemaal dingen gaan bekijken. Papers on the floor.
Not my thing, but it looks like a lot of mathematical equations, maybe physics problems. Hastily scribbled and notes everywhere, like whoever wrote these was working in a frenzy or was inspired, or both. The scientific equivalent of the rantings of a madman, or a genius, maybe.
Oké, en wat is dit? Big thing.
That's a really, really big thing.
Ja. Ik had het niet beter gezegd dan jij, want ik weet ook niet wat het is. Bag. Tubes.
A series of tubes, presumably for use in doing the kind of things that tubes are used for. Like, tube things. Come on, seriously? It's not important. They're fucking tubes.
Nou, ik vind het wel interessant om even te bekijken. Wat is allemaal nog meer? Stuffed animal with...
I'm not at all surprised by this, honestly.
Ooh, grab that.
Why?
Oh, like you need a reason to take things.
Oké, nou...
It's creepy and...
Ja, je moest het toch pakken, of niet? Hoe kunnen we het pakken? Weet niet. Oké, screens.
Bitch.
Oké, en welk stel dat precies voor? Wat stelt het allemaal precies voor dan? Nou, pak dat ding.
I'm not at all surprised by this,
Ooh, grab.
Why?
Oh, like you.
Ja, nou ja, als je die wil pakken, dan maar niet. Wat hebben we nog meer hier? Hot machine. Dat is iets, ja.
I don't know what that is, honestly. I haven't got the first damn clue.
Nee, ik ook niet. Wat is dit voor ding trouwens, dat steeds weggaat? Kom eens terug. Little robot. Oké. Dit is denk ik goed voor... Oh, wig. Een pruik dus. Oh, dat is mooi. Dan zouden we dus eigenlijk... Frankie kunnen gaan versieren. Zou dat kunnen? Nou, ik weet niet. Laten we eerst maar proberen die toren in te komen. Dat lijkt mij het meest logische dat we nu kunnen doen. Oké, laten we in ieder geval eventjes proberen in die toren te gaan. Maar ik wil ook even naar Frankie toe. Waarom gebruiken we trouwens die map zo weinig? Laten we naar Frankie toe gaan. Dat is volgens mij de verkeerde. Denk ik. Ik weet niet. Nou ja, maakt niet zo heel veel uit. Oh, Gregor is hier. Waar kan ik met jou over praten? Gregor. Niet zoveel, oké. Nou, dan gaan we verder. Denk ik. Nou ja, oh, en nu is Gregor hier opeens. Frankie, ik zat te denken, hè, wat nou als jij een pruik op doet? Het werkt wel.
What do you think? Could you pose as a woman with this?
It would never work back home on Pharrell, but here, with a little bit of nerve and a little bit of luck, no problem. I'll stay here and get ready. Just call me with your PDA when it's time and point at the bottom. And I'll show up to take part in the contest.
Oké, dat is goed. Dan gaan we dat doen. Dan hebben we dat meteen ook weer onder de knie. Goed. PDA.
Tell me what you need help with.
Dat. Nou, nu komt het hoor. Nu komt het. Dat was het.
It has a false bottom. There's one of the coins inside, and another note.
Oh.
As you can see, brother, the date of manufacture on this jar is recent, and the material doesn't match anything around here. We recycle everything. Where did this come from? who made it.
Geen enkel idee. Kunnen we haar daarover gaan vragen?
So we're clear. You didn't get away with anything. I know a cross-dressing Valerian when I see one, kid. But watching that big old son of a bitch all dressed up, that was worth a crappy old jar.
Oké. Oh, je hebt niks meer te vertellen.
See ya, kid.
Oké, in ieder geval, dan gaan we naar die toren toe. En waar is die toren? Hier. Oké, en dan de toren maar in. Denk ik.
If they want one of Boss Man's thugs, they'll have one.
Oh.
I'm here.
Ja, kun jij erin?
Rigor can distract the guards pretending he's Sasha.
Mooi, dat werkt.
Seems like the guard inside the tower didn't hear the message like the others. We'll have to find some other way to deal with him.
Ik heb misschien wel een idee. Met het spiegeltje.
Interesting, but pointless.
Waar zit die gozer dan? Maar kan dat niet dan?
Seriously?
Hoe dan? Zo?
No joy there.
Ja, wat moeten we dan doen? Hoe moet ik hem af gaan leiden? Misschien dit.
Not a chance.
Dan zou ik het even niet weten. Hoe gaan we dit doen? Zo?
Negative function.
Hoe dan? Hoe dan? Ik weet het niet. Ik weet het niet. En ik zie ook dat we op de tijd zitten trouwens. In ieder geval kijkers, dan eindig ik hier de aflevering maar. Met een bekende woorden, kijkers weer een duimpje omhoog. Help je mij mee, help het kanaal mee. Maar als jullie nog niet zijn geabonneerd. We zijn natuurlijk een stuk verder gekomen in Ark. Of we uit het district gaan ontsnappen, zien jullie er waarschijnlijk de volgende keer. Want voor nu ga ik zeggen, doei!